Driving without insurance charges and COVID. COVID has been with us now for well over a year, and police are still issuing no insurance tickets in Ontario, but there have been many changes in the way in which your court date and your insurance charges are being affected by COVID, social distancing, and the court administration. So let's investigate the significant changes over the past 14 months and what impact this will have on your no insurance charges in Ontario. Change 1, phone or Zoom court appearances. This started back as early as October 2020, and the Ontario provincial court system shut down operations due to the beginning of the COVID pandemic. And then they restarted the courts for hearings in, let's say, September, October 2020. However, this was very slow, and systems such as phone appearances and Zoom were not yet fully functional. So slowly but surely, all the courts after 2020 have been evolving to manage hearings, with most courts moving to Zoom in the past few months. In order to accommodate this, every person that has a no insurance charge got a notice in the mail with these phone or Zoom instructions for their appearance. So this new system is constantly updating, and court clerks, justices of the peace, and prosecutors are doing their best to make this work on such short notice, because decades of in-person systems literally changed overnight. Now, change 2. Your choice of legal representation just got better, because court appearances used to be in person. And that meant at the courthouse, there used to be a perception, not necessarily a proper perception, but a perception of an advantage of hiring a law firm for a no insurance charge that had an office near the courthouse. This wasn't necessarily the case, but it made logical sense. So if you got a ticket, for example, in North Bay, you would search up representation in North Bay. Now, none of that matters. You can now search up the legal firm that best suits your needs, and they can attend court by phone or Zoom anywhere in Ontario. So in a positive way, COVID expanded your ability to find the best legal representation, therefore getting the best defense for your no insurance charges in Ontario. Change 3. I got a new summons. Well, this is normal because of police delays. Police had to resummon your no insurance court appearance. Depending on your charge, the summons, the offense, the law requires that you need to be resummoned in certain cases. And this can be done by the police physically serving you a notice or by mail. This is normal. If you have legal representation, just forward this information to them. Now, change 4. Can I get my charge dismissed because of COVID? Most likely no. The long delays between these court dates, etc., generally do not constitute a delay that can lead to a withdrawal or a Section 11B charter challenge. And the reason is that the emergency order that's been issued by the province has extended all the timelines in the courts, making it difficult to use these arguments. So, and now these courts are moving into these remote hearings. Courts are moving back into a regular flow with each passing day. So what does this all mean? No insurance charges, as you already know, have huge fines and are confusing at the best of times. Now, with all these new remote court measures, it can be even more difficult to navigate and understand the court process. The most tried solution is to hire a legal professional to handle your case. This way, they will follow your new date. They will attend all of your court appearances, regardless of whether this is by phone, in person, or by video. And this will take the pressure off your daily life and give you a peace of mind to get through these changes.